Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here for our Football Manager 23 playthrough with the ABC Journeyman, Club number 9, Coventry City, and we are back in the Champions League knockout phases. We're going to be playing Real Madrid. That's not the really interesting thing. It's what we're doing today, but it's not the really interesting thing that's going on. Wait just until you see how we're doing in the league. Yes, folks, as you will see behind me, Coventry still sit top of the league. We're on the same points as Liverpool, just 4 points ahead of them at the minute, and we still have to play them at home. So we are in a really good place. They've dropped a couple of points against some of the sides around them. They've still got some tough games to play as well. We've got some hard ones in the very end of the run-in, but actually it's not too bad in the next few games. Let's go and have a look. So last time out, you saw the game against Chelsea, that nice 2-1 victory, really important result there. We followed that up with a real disappointing 1-1 draw away against Cardiff. This was really disappointing. Pendo with our goal, scored late, just about got away with it. Much better result away at Manchester United. Again, it was a 1-1 draw. Didn't really play very well in this game, but we got the point, which was important. And since then, we have gone on a winning run in the league. We beat Watford 4-2 at home. They're bottom of the league, so this was an expected result. Bolivar, Reynolds and a Josh Long brace. Nice victory away against West Ham. They really struggled. A late John Spice goal got the winner. Home against Stoke, this was 2-0. Spice and Franchetti. Away against Blackburn, another 2-0 result. Franchetti and Pendo. And then just beaten Swansea 1-0. Cowperthwaite goal. That was a disappointing result. This was also a disappointing result against Fulham. Another Spice goal, but Sosa got himself sent off. We had the ball in the back of the net. We hit the post. We had penalty claims that were turned down. It was chaos, and we didn't manage to score somehow. But it was a fun one. In the FA Cup, we have progressed nicely, and we're into the quarterfinals there. You see, we got through the third round against Norwich. That was in two matches actually. We drew the first one 1-1. Bolivar got the goal there. A little bit of a rotated side, and then at home here it was a more comfortable 2-0 victory. Franchetti and Bolivar, and then home against Leicester, I want to say, away against Leicester, beat them 1-0. Josh Long with the goal there, so that's pretty good. And we are going to be playing. Oh, and we then beat Swansea. I claim that was a league game. It was an FA Cup game. Beat them 2-0. Bolivar with a couple of goals there. And we'll be playing either Wolves or Brighton away from home in the I want to say the quarterfinals, might be the semi-finals. No, it's the quarterfinals. In the UEFA Cup or the Champions League, we wanted to get 4 points. We got 3 points, and it wasn't quite enough. Benfica, 4-1 victory here. This was really good. Bolivar, Long, Leo and Bykov. That was excellent. But then lost 2-0 at home, away against Inter. Didn't really get out of first gear in this match. And as you can see, we just dropped out of the top 8 on goal difference. Very disappointed with that. So we had to play Nice in the knockout phases. Lost the first match away from home in Nice 2-1. Bolivar got the goal early on, but they scored 2 late ones. But a much more comfortable win at home. Made it 3-0. Bolivar, Brace and Long. So we're going to be playing Real Madrid today. This is going to be really hard. I don't think we've ever played them before. So this could go horribly, horribly wrong. Or it could be really good. Yeah, we've played them once before. They beat us 5-0. So that was good. That was 3 years ago away from home. So hopefully we can be a bit better than that, because that was a real lesson that we got there. So hopefully at least we're competitive in this match, and that we get the 3 points against Leeds in the middle. And what you can see here, we don't have many games left. Looking at the games we've got, some key ones that we need to do something with. Liverpool at home is absolutely key, and that's followed by Wolves, who are third, away. If we can get points there, we might be in a good place. Yes, there are other points that we can drop here, particularly home match in the very last game of the season against City, but I think that's really where the action's going to happen. So we'll probably come back for that. I'm not 100% sure. I think we'll probably come back twice, just depending on how things go. But fingers crossed we can be in a really, really strong position by then, because that would be utterly amazing. Right, folks, let's get into the first game against Real Madrid. The slight worry here is you can see there are some tired players. I think we will take one of them off. Chilisi is going to come on for a rehack, and maybe we will make a change here for Alvarez on for Christensen, just because it is looking tired. Candelifi I do want to keep in there, at least at the minute, because he is a very, very good player. We've got everyone else who's fit on the bench. The side is good. Calberthwaite and Spice lead the line. Pendo on the left, Leo on the right, Franchetti and Cortez through the centre. Long is out injured. That's why, out suspended. That's why we're not playing him on the left side. And then the back line: Chilisi, Caldafini, Alvarez, Chelino, Gunderland in goal. Can we put up a good performance here against Madrid? This would be awesome if we could, to give them a little something to think about going back to the Bernabeu. Right, here we go, folks. I've not got a huge amount of hope over two legs that we can do much here, but you just never know. You never know what's going to happen. Here's Sousa. Early chance here. Oh, it's in. What a lovely goal that was. Just ran into the area and found the top corner after 2 minutes. That is not the start that I was hoping for, but what a lovely little bit of play from the Real Madrid player. Defensively, probably needs to be a bit better than that, but yeah. I mean, just killed it into the top corner. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, Yeboah. Again, we're seeing another chance on that left side, but are we going to have a run away with this? We've got no one up the pitch here, but here's Calberthwaite. He's been taken out. I mean, that looks like a foul. Alvarez clears it into Leo. He's away on his own. He needs someone with him. Here's Spice into Chelino. Cortez and his gold. Back to Candolfini. Cortez, Pendo, lovely ball. Oh, Candolfini, you can see why we were playing him. Wins that back. Chilisi, inside. Franchetti, come on, get the chance. Franchetti, Calberthwaite, it's in. It's 1-1. What a lovely bit of play there. Calberthwaite levels things up. And they're not looking at that, are they? No, it is a goal. 7 minutes in, it's 1-1. Two very similar goals, actually, in as much as it was good play there. And then Calberthwaite, he's allowed to turn, and defensively in both of them we should have seen a little bit more defensively, shouldn't we? But happy to be on level terms again. Well, it is really even in terms of chances. Here's Sousa with the corner. They've already caused us some worrisome. Oh, it's well done. It's well done. We've got the ball away. It's offside. Dutton K is offside, so we will take that. Well done, goalkeeper, whoever kept that one out. Pendo looking to turn. Beautiful ball into Calberthwaite. Can he find his strike partner in Spice, who's been quite good with the ball recently? And they've gone along with this. And this is something that we've been struggling with a little bit. No. Wow. Oh my God. Pass the ball. Wait. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, good God. I've had my heart in everywhere then. Calberthwaite. Oh, I like that a lot. I think that's offside, but I like it a lot. I didn't like the passing at the start, but if that is a goal, I'm going to be very happy with it, because it was a lovely bit of play there from Carter Calberthwaite. Wonderful little finish there, because that was a tight old angle to get it past the goalkeeper. I mean, the goalkeeper went too far, didn't he? He was protecting his near post, but he just opened up that far post. So, really nicely done. Right, folks, well, I mean, it looked like we might be in a lot of trouble there with that chance that they had, but we managed to pull it away, created a second goal for Calberthwaite, and got to say he's having a cracker of a game today. We do look like, we're struggling a little bit to find those passes. And that has really been a feature recently. When you see some of the play close up, and you actually looking during games, there's a lot of misplaced passes. But we get back in there, we pick the ball back up most of the time. When we do badly, it's where we just misplace the pass and we just don't know what to do with it. But happy enough with a 2-1 scoreline at half time. I think that's absolutely what we need. And then I think if we can hold on to something like this, we just have to then be really defensive in the second leg. But if we can get a second goal, a third goal even, that might be even better. But I suspect there's probably more goals to come, and not all of them will be our goals. Oh my, wow, well done whoever that was that cleared it off the line. You are absolutely fantastic. I think we're going to make a change. I think we're going to bring John Spice off. He's done very, very little. Bolivar is going to come on. I think we'll bring your Rehack on for Chilisi. Do we go? We've got very little on the wings, which is the problem I see here. Candolfini is nervous and tired. I think we have to leave him on for just a little bit longer. And then what do we do? Because he is the one player we've got with a bit of height. Here come Real Madrid. That's a lovely tackle from Leo. Sousa. We've managed to push them out wide, but they've got someone on the edge of the box. Oh, he's turned and he's shot, and here goes Carlota Calpathwaite. Could he get a hat-trick against Real Madrid? I mean, not with running like that. We've got Bolivar on, who has got more than one goal in him if he gets the chance. We brought on Christiansen, who's composed for a nervous-looking Caldafini, mainly because I think Caldafini, at his pace, etc., could be a bit of a problem. Here's Alvarez, done well there. Didn't think we were getting that away, but we did. For a little bit at least, and the ball's coming back at us. It's Joan. Wow. Come on, win the ball back. Come on. I would love to get something out of this. Oh, straight into the goalkeeper. Let's go back to cautious now. I think it's time for a bit of careful play here. Pando, done well. Calpathwaite, find the man in the middle. Oh, yes, it's Bolivar. Is that allowed? Oh, that is absolutely superb. 3-1, folks. 3-1. Who are those people in green in the crowd? Right. We've pulled back Calpathwaite into that shadow striker role. Bolivar's up front on his own. And we just brought Carranza on for Franchetti. Franchetti is an ancient old man, so that's obviously going to be a good move. I mean, the question is, do we do that in midfield? I think we do. I don't want to bring Beck off at the back, but I think put him on in the midfield. He's got that extra little bit of stopping power, hopefully, but this is a free kick in a worrisome place. Ogle can, and that's well cleared. We have ridden our luck to some degree here. We really have. Ball over the top, and Pendo's going to pick that one up. I mean, he's fast, which I do like about him. I don't like that part of his game, though, because he does lose the ball more often than he needs to. That's offside. No. No, you're not onside, mate. You're so far offside. I could have pitched a tent in the space. Yes. Focus. I mean, he was so far offside. Why on earth would you try and play the ball there? Beck, I mean, it's a dreadful ball there. Carranza, oh my lord. The midfield has lost it completely. We've got 4 minutes to hold on, but the two players I've brought on are just all over the shop. Neither of them I was convinced with. So we take a 3-1 win. XG says we didn't deserve a jot of that, but we've got it. And yeah, there we go. So I will play the Leeds game off camera. And then we'll come back and see if we can pull out a miracle and get a 2-0, or better than a 2-0 loss in Madrid. It's going to be tough. We'll put a team out looking something like this, I think, but we need to be really careful. I don't care what team it's going to look like, because that's not where I'm interested. The next game is the one I'm really interested in, because we need that win over Leeds. So I'll see you in a second. Right, folks. Well, here we go. We are going to be playing Real Madrid. The other game going on is City against Juve, both of which the home team is trying to overturn a 2-goal deficit. In the last game against Leeds, we had a really positive result. We won it 4-0. Goals from Bolivar, Long, Cowperthwaite and Franchetti. We were really, really incisive in front of goal. We didn't create that much, but everything that came our way, including a couple of mistakes from their goalkeeper, we made the most of. So that was really, really pleasing. Gave up a few chances as well, which is a little bit of a worry. But let's get into this game against Real. We're going to be trying to go a little bit more defensive, limit the chances, and then hopefully do them on the counter-attack. Also happening at the same time is this game, which is massive. So currently we sit 7 points out of Liverpool. Liverpool are playing West Ham today with their game in hand to get it back to 4 points. Can West Ham do us a favour? They have been on a terrible run until this last few matches, where they picked up a nice 1-0 victory over City. They've qualified for the quarterfinals in the Europa League. So let's get into the match. I'll set up the team and then we'll have a look at it. Well, here we go. This is the team we're going to go with. Fingers crossed it's going to be a good one. We've got a couple of injuries, players out. Chelino is the big one missing, so he is not going to be involved. Neither is Blackwell, but that's not really a problem. So we're going to start with Bolivar up top, Cowperthwaite just behind him, Long and Leo left and right, Franchetti and Cortez in the centre, Orihak, Caldafini, Christensen and Alvarez across the back line. Gunland is the goalkeeper. Fingers crossed we can make the most out of this. We're going a little bit more defensive with our approach, and hopefully that's going to limit the chances from the Spanish side, but I think they're going to probably create a lot. I just don't know whether we're going to be able to create the chances on the break or whether it's just going to be one-way traffic. It's always a bit of a risk, this sort of setup. Well, 8 minutes in and we're still 0-0, so that's a positive thing. But we tried to play through them. Tried our best but didn't do that, and now here they come. So they're going to probably go long over the top or just going to pass through us. Done well there just to hold them up with their attack, but here's Yeboah, who was causing us untold chaos in the first game. Ball in. Oh, it's in. Wow, what a header. John Joe Dutton K. First chance we've seen off the crossbar, header from quite a long way out. It feels like that's perhaps not the best goalkeeping. Just no one on him, and I mean it's a perfect header, but I think he should have been tipped over the bar, surely. Right, well maybe another chance here. Leo's got it, but often he loses the ball like that, where he's kind of going into a blind alley. I've taken off Be Expressive because I think that's going to maybe reduce those sort of chances. And it's another lovely opportunity, and they've got back at us, and it's 2-0. And we've only seen 2 chances, and they've scored both of them. That is really disappointing. Defensively, I mean, what more could we have done here? It's the right... We're just not wide enough, really, are we? But I've been trying to play a bit more narrow to stop the service out to them, but they've already completely got the goals back. So do we try and go out and attack them? What do we do? Here it goes Long. He's trying to run out. Don't get yourself sent off, mate. This would be a disaster. Oh my lord, what is going on here? We just about get away with that. Wow, free kick almost in the penalty area. We have not seen a chance so far. We have been not great, I think, is the... Wow. I mean, would you expect him to go for that corner? I didn't. 3-0. We're behind. 30 minutes is all it took. Now, sometimes what happens here is that they just kind of shut up shop and we really struggle. That's offside. That has to be offside. That has to be offside. Van Zundert. Come on, this is... How was that not offside? It was him up there. Not only that, he reboned it. Just to make matters worse. Well, they've had 7 shots, they've scored 4 of them. This has not been... I mean, we lost 5-0, didn't we, in the away match of 3 years ago. We did really nicely in the first game, but what a dreadful first half this has been. I think we need to go more attacking. I think it doesn't really matter, does it, at this stage? Jesus. Clear it. Right, a couple of changes. But Spice has come on, Pendo's come on, and we've gone 2 up top. So let's see whether that can create a few more chances. We'll go positive as well. Just can we create maybe a couple of chances after not a very good bit of play. But Spice has got around the corner. That's nicely done. Here's the 2 subs almost combining to create something. But yeah, that's a dreadful pass. Oh man. Well, we can concentrate on the league, can't we? That's nicely done. Rehack. I can't believe we've just fallen apart in that short a time. After working so hard in the first match, just to throw it away like that. It's such a British way of playing football, isn't it? It's just typical type of play. But just how good were they? Just everything. We still haven't had a shot, I don't think. Just been so much quicker to the ball than we've been, and yeah, I guess trying to hold on to a lead is not our thing. Here's Long though. Can we create a chance here? Calperthwaite. Maybe a little bit of a run here into Leo. He's one man who can create something. He loses the ball a lot, as shown in the diagram. Oh, and why every bloody time? Oh, and it's down the other end. It's 5-6-3. Oh, that's utterly disappointing. This is not what I wanted to show you. It was so positive up until this game. Well, we've changed the 2 central midfielders. This is not going to do our confidence any good as well. This is the one thing you don't want to happen. Here's Carranza, wins the ball. Leo. Spice. The first highlight we have seen. It's a shot from way over, but it's fine. It's 5. Yeah, no, okay, it's still 5-0. So it's at least we're not 6-0 down. Right, here they come again. Navarro down the left side. I mean, a goal would be nice. Got away with that one again. Oh my God, we're almost like 4xG. Well, what positives can we take out of that? We only conceded 1 goal in the second half. There we go. In fact, in the second half, they didn't really create much. They were just so dominant in the first half. That was the problem. Imagine if we could have held them out in the first half and then done that same stuff. That would have been good, wouldn't it? But yeah, we are out of the Champions League. We'll ignore how badly the second leg went. The first leg was really good. We got a 4-0 victory over Leeds in between. That's all good. Didn't look at what Liverpool were doing in their match, so we'll have a look at that. Oh, well, they won 6-0. That's great. Just everything goes wrong today. But we're still 4 points ahead of Liverpool at this point. So hopefully, we've got £8 million there. Hopefully, that hasn't had too much of a negative impact on our club atmosphere and stuff. Yes, it's gone down a little bit. As a heavy defeat will do that, but we're still very much in the positive, so that's good. We just need to pick up. Oh, great. We're away at Wolves, so that could be really damaging. Away at Wolves, and then home against Brighton, home against Liverpool. So that's critical. That Brighton game, we absolutely need to take the win there, because if we can just do that, then and pull something out against Liverpool, we might still be okay. I'm a bit concerned though. We've got this tough 3 games away from home, and then it's going to be a tough old run in, but we have got the advantage. That's the important thing. Anyway, folks, let me know your thoughts. Are we going to do it? Not convinced, in all honesty, but fingers crossed we can. Real Madrid were just too much for us then. I don't know, maybe I should have just gone more attacking. Maybe it was the defensive formation that in the end cost us. Let me know your thoughts. Anyway, folks, if you did enjoy that, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.